please note that this event is being recorded. It will be made available on our YouTube page as well as sent out to all of our registrants and attendees. While we are on the call, please make sure that you have yourself muted unless you're speaking and that you include your business in your name title. You can do that by just going up to the upper left-hand corner of your little video box and hit rename. I do also want to encourage you all to stay on for as long as possible throughout the entire event, because at the end, we will be giving everyone the opportunity to share out and give a 30-second elevator pitch. And we will also be raffling off an awesome door prize courtesy of Primal Alchemy. So thank you so much, Primal Alchemy, and to our sponsors, LBS Financial, Memorial Care, and Parker's Lighthouse for letting us do this and for your continued support of the Chamber. Now, before I introduce our speaker, Julie Meenan, I want to introduce our previous board chair, John Howard, and our previous president and CEO, Randy Gordon. So Randy, take it away.
Thank you so much for the introduction, Natalie. It's good to see some of you again. I was looking forward to seeing you in person, but it just didn't happen. But I welcome you back, and I'm glad to be here. I'm here really to talk about one thing, and I don't want to take away from Julie, our speaker, and the fabulous program that I really believe in, which is Long Beach Gives. As the chair of Precious Land Preschool, that program's meant a lot to us the last couple of years. But I would like to tell you that John Howard, our own John Howard, who I do not see, I know here he is. John is being honored by the Long Beach Rescue Mission. Let me see if I can put this up there. And you might recognize the other lady, who is Francesca Douglas Franco. They're being honored by the Long Beach Rescue Mission on September 24th at 7:30 in the morning at the Grand. This is the 38th annual Long Beach Prayer Breakfast that's put on by the Long Beach Rescue Mission. I'm the chairman of the event. And I just wanted to remind you that we're honoring John and Francesca, really two chamber people who've contributed so much. Francesca's on the board for the Women's Business Council and runs an organization called Human Save, which is an incredible organization that helps young women who've been through sex trafficking, because the journey is long and hard for those young women. Anyway, so we hope you can be with us. And I just don't want to take more time. I just want to say that we're so proud of John and what he's done in the community. And we hope you can be with us. John, any comments?
Hey, thanks, Randy. I appreciate that. And really, it's just a great cause. The Rescue Mission has taken on a lot of people just who have been on drugs. It's given them some foundation and faith. So I'm really happy to be a part of this prayer breakfast this year. And yeah, if you can come out of support, it goes to a worthy cause. And these are local dollars that, your money will be implemented into. So thanks for all that you're doing for the Rescue Mission, Randy. I think this, because of Randy's influence, this is going to be the most amount of money they've ever raised in any year. So this is going to be a great event, and I look forward to being a part of it. So thank you, Randy. Thanks to everyone. I do have to jump off early, so I mean, hi to everybody.
Thank you, John. And back to you, Natalie. I don't want to take any more time. Thank you, Natalie.
Thank you both, and congratulations, John. We appreciate that. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our speaker today, Julie Meenan. Julie has been the executive director for the Josephine S. Gumbiner Foundation, or JSGF for short, since it was created in 1989. The JSGF was established to provide grants to nonprofit organizations that enrich the lives of women and children right here in Long Beach. Over the last 30 years, the Family Foundation has invested over $14 million into hundreds of great community-based organizations. After 5 years of working in the nonprofit sector, Julie was a part of a committed group of community leaders that launched the Nonprofit Partnership, Long Beach's own management support organization, or the Chamber for Long Beach's Nonprofits. The JSGF Board of Directors decided to launch the first Long Beach Gives Day back in 2019. These campaigns recruit area nonprofits, provide extensive training opportunities, and then unleashes a huge digital and print marketing blitz to connect individual donors with fantastic community-based organizations. So wonderful. Thank you so much, Julie, for being here, and I'm going to hand it over to you.
Thank you, Natalie, and thank you, Randy, for all you do for the nonprofit sector, and congratulations, John. I'm really excited to have this opportunity here today. Oh, but first, I'm remiss. I need to introduce Danielle Potter in my office. She's a program officer, and she's going to be helping with the slides today. So hopefully we will go off without a hitch, and she's a great asset and a member of the team. So here we are. I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay, here we are. So Long Beach Gives. I see a glitch in my planning. Here we go, we'll work it out. How many people have heard of Long Beach Gives? Can you give me a thumbs up? Great, great, great. Impressive. How about how many have donated through Long Beach Gives? Can I get a heart? Randy didn't give us a heart. Randy's double tasking. Okay, very good. So for the rest of you, what is Long Beach Gives? It's an online crowdfunding day where over 200 nonprofits will be coming together to raise unrestricted funds for their own organization. It's a 24-hour giving event. So the way it works is 200 nonprofits have been going through 9 months of training to build their capacity to be able to do an online fundraising campaign, plus to strengthen their overall infrastructure with storytelling, digital asset creation, fundraising online, developing donors. So that's the start of it and the foundation. And then we provided an online crowdfunding platform that they can use to receive these donations. The donations through the platform are all online, but there's also an offline opportunity for those individuals that have existing relationships with nonprofits. And oftentimes those offline donations are used as incentives for the matching funds. But also really important about this day is that it raises community awareness about the importance of nonprofits, because there are so many great organizations in town, and as they'll tell you, they're the best kept secret in town. So giving days can be a great event to acquire new donors, to kick off year-end giving, to raise this awareness, and then to motivate your supporters. So if you're not familiar, a crowdfunding campaign is where you take a bunch of people, say your friends on social media, your email contacts, or your live flesh in-person friends, and you ask them to donate to a cause they care about, similar to maybe a Facebook fundraiser or a GoFundMe site. But this approach taps into collective efforts of a large pool of individuals, primarily online and through the platform, to leverage these networks for greater good, reach, and exposure. So why do we have a Long Beach Gives? Well, it all started after I'd been working at the foundation for about 25 years and saw that nonprofits were zero-based budgeting the beginning of the year. Every year they start with zero, and if they had a reserve, that was great, but that wasn't as common. So I went back to school to get my master's in social work so that I could help nonprofits with some of the social and clinical sides of their job, and was assigned as an intern to the nonprofit partnership. So over those 500 hours as an intern, I studied giving days across the nation. There are about 300 existing giving days. This wasn't our idea. We just kind of borrowed a good idea. And it was modeled after Giving Tuesday, which you might be familiar with, which is a worldwide fundraising event taking place the first Tuesday after Thanksgiving. So based on that data and the statistics that I was familiar with, where foundations are only 17% generally of a nonprofit's income stream, but individuals make up almost 70%. So what we needed to do in Giving Days Allow is connecting individuals with nonprofits that they care about to increase the size of that pie for that individual donor pie, to get that up to 70%. And that's really kind of the goal of what we're doing, is connecting individuals to nonprofits. So the JSGF board met after the research and the data that was presented and decided to support financially the first Long Beach Gives Day in 2019. So what we did was establish a steering committee And the steering committee's job is to set the vision and to offer advice for the campaign. These are individuals from various sectors throughout the community, leaders in their own fields that came together with this common vision to make Long Beach Gives as successful and as well received as possible. So you can see many of those people are listed here. But it doesn't just take advisors, it also takes individuals willing to do some very heavy lifting. So next we created a team, and that team consists of Nico Galvez, who is our very capable campaign director, Danielle Potter on my team that you met earlier, and we have a contract with the nonprofit partnership that Randy was glowing about earlier. They provide the capacity building and many other support efforts for this, and that would be Michelle Byerly, the executive director, and Christina Kriechbaum, who is their program director and guides that capacity building training that I had mentioned about. But besides this group of heroic ladies, we also needed money. So we were really fortunate this year to have 17 sponsors return to support Long Beach Gives. These are foundations and businesses that support the cost of trainings, the marketing, both digital and print, and the other expenses involved, posters, Facebook ads, everything that it takes to run a community-wide campaign. We are grateful to each and every one of them, and they get some great exposure too. We welcome any of you to join this impressive list. Our largest media sponsor is the Gumbiner Gazette, and you should start seeing our digital ads online with them, as well as with the Long Beach Post, and in print with the Long Beach Business Journal. So now we have the foundations all set up, but now we need to do that recruiting of the nonprofits. So we had the organizations apply to participate. We had over 200 this year apply, and an independent selection committee narrowed that down to about 203. And I'm going to give you a real quick look at them. They're in alphabetical order, so look quick if you have your favorite nonprofit organization, but we'll also be going to the site to show you how you can find out if your favorite nonprofit is participating. We have small and large organizations. We have old established organizations like Long Beach Day Nursery, and new ones like Long Beach Community Table. We have organizations that are primarily volunteer driven, say like Meals on Wheels, or large staffed organizations like Memorial Care, Miller Children's and Women's Hospital. It's an amazing and unbelievable list of organizations that make Long Beach such an incredible place to live, work, and play. Hope you saw one or two that you'd like to support starting on Friday. These organizations together provide services in 16 different categories. Here you can see the breadth of services that these nonprofits work on to impact our community. As I just mentioned, the Gumbiner Gazette this week will again publish their kindness issue, which will list each one of these organizations by category. Please pick up a copy and share it with all your friends and family. Now we have the leaders, the team, the organizations in place. So now we need some goals. So our goals are to encourage more giving, motivate people to increase their philanthropic efforts by making it easier with this platform, to raise awareness. Our marketing strategy helps the community learn about all that these organizations do throughout our city, from arts and culture to the unhoused, to the LGBT community, to the environment, and finally, to reach new donors. With the training provided, we have empowered these organizations to communicate their message and share their fundraising story to show the impact they have in changing lives. But these are not the only goals. We have one big, giant, overarching, and most important goal, and that is to raise $2 million, which is a combination of all of the individual goals of the nonprofits to raise these unrestricted funds. That's a huge amount of money and scares us to death, but we think it can be done and probably more. So how can we be thinking this might be possible? And that is because we surveyed the donors from last year, and they told us the greatest influences on their decisions to donate. They were to help nonprofits reach their fundraising goal, to be a part of Long Beach Gives, this citywide effort that people that live and work in Long Beach have that heart for Long Beach, and they wanted to be a part of it because they were personally asked to donate, either through their social media or email or snail mail or text mail. And finally, to help a nonprofit qualify for those matching funds. Those funds I mentioned early, which are really an incentive where a donor's contribution will be matched dollar for dollar. So sometimes individuals will go and see, oh, there's $500 remaining in the match. I'll donate again because my dollar becomes $2. And we know more from our donors. We asked them what most compelled them, and it was their personal experience with the nonprofit, or it was the mission of a nonprofit, or they were asked by a friend or family. So these are all really important. We use this data in many ways to train our nonprofits, so that with this knowledge, we've been able to provide training to nonprofits to capitalize on these priorities, like keeping the donation process simple, by sharing about their good work, by focusing on their impact, because an individual might be passionate about animals, as you were discussing earlier, but not know of a specific organization. So they can go on the website and search by categories and have a list of organizations involved in animal welfare pop up. So continuing along with how important data is in this campaign, we have this infographic. It shows that we raised $1.7 million last year via 7,000 donors. We awarded $15,000 in prizes to the participating nonprofits, which were the gamification piece, the incentives, the most peer fundraising pages, the most individual donors. We have power hours where we have PJ Philanthropists, where the team gets in their pajamas later in the evening, and whoever has the most individual unique donations between that hour gets an additional $250. It really is quite fun to watch those nonprofits compete on the leaderboard. So we have a couple more slides about data. I just love data. So what has the community done so far? Here's our data from 2019 to 2020. You see that we almost doubled the income from 800,000 to 1.7. We doubled the number of online gifts, and we almost doubled the number of online donors. So we hope to do that again in 2020. We also increased our following. Our followers on Facebook went from 61, or the people that we reach, not followers, 61,000 to 411,000 touches. So we're just getting started in this area, but it's very exciting. So I wanted to show you the site live. So we're going to show you the homepage. And here it is, and it shows you the ticker. We have 8 days until the 24-hour period, but early giving starts on Friday. So put that on your calendar, September 17th. It'll be up for 7 straight days. So now we're going to do some searching for you. We're going to go to nonprofits and browse them. And we're going to search by category for the environment category. And here you can see these groups that are working in the environment. And we're going to select Rancho Los Cerritos. And we're going to go to the Rancho Los Cerritos page. And here you will see that they have provided their profile, their About Us page. They put pictures and videos there that talk about their program and their impact. And then here below those images, you can see that they have their peer fundraiser pages. They have 6 peer fundraisers. These are individuals that stepped up to do fundraising specifically for this organization by creating these profiles that they will use to reach out to their own friends and network to donate to a cause that they feel very strongly about and know make Long Beach stronger and better. So you can support your favorite nonprofit by setting up your own fundraising page, or by running through the website and seeing all of the great organizations that are involved there. So we have the ability to search by size, by challenge funds, those are matching dollars, or by council districts. Plus, when this site is live, you are able to see the leaderboard. And the leaderboard is really fun. The leaderboard will look like this, and it'll show which organization is first in raising money, with whether they have matching dollars available. You can go to the prizes page and see that, and also the peer-to-peer page and see which individual is really kind of kicking butt on raising money from their friends. And it gets very contested in there, very fun. This is where the gamification part of an online giving day takes place. And this is where the excitement is. And those last 24 hours are nail biting. And it's really exciting for all the nonprofits that are participating, their board members, their supporters, their staff. It really does bring the community together. So we're really excited for the site to go live. So now we will talk about how you can get involved. So your business can sign up as a peer fundraiser, just like I mentioned earlier. You can adopt a nonprofit, not just for this campaign, but for the entire year. So your staff and employees can support a nonprofits, participate in their fundraisers, donate items on their wish list, do beautification projects for them, just kind of be there for support. You can encourage your employees to get involved in Long Beach Gives. We have posters and postcards that we would appreciate you putting up at your place of employment or at your house or wherever, your gym, just to get the word out. And then very important is to like, share, and follow Long Beach Gives on social media. And we have dropped a link into the chat containing the document that I'm going to show you next that really gives you the step-by-step instructions on how to get involved and inspiring giving with all of the links to social media. We'd love your support for these 200 organizations. This is a great document, very user-friendly. Cut and paste, put it into your own social media links and share it. And that's what would really, really help us to create that buzz. So in summary, we are hoping that you will find your cause, grow more good, and give locally, because this is a really is a community-wide effort. We have a virtual launch party on Friday from 2 to 3. We have a live party to celebrate the participants, and they're going to be at Rancho Los Cerritos on Monday. There will be events around town between now and then. Please attend, support, share, follow. But the biggest thing that we want to do is raise that $2 million that will make a difference. And we want to thank you for your time today. Thank you so much.
And thank you so much, Julie. Amazing work. I personally am new to Long Beach, so I'm very excited to participate in Long Beach Gives this year. I want to open it up for questions. You can pop them in the chat. You can unmute yourself. I'd like to give everyone the chance to ask Julie and her team a question.
Hello.
Hi, yeah, Normia.
Hi, how are you doing? Yes, I want to thank Julie so much. Julie, that was exciting because that is totally my arena, non-profit, and I'm looking forward to participating and being a part of this. Thank you so much.
Awesome. You can go onto the website now and sign up to receive updates by putting in your email at the website. It's very clear on how to join the team. Thank you,
Okay,
Mia.
Thank you.
Awesome. Any other questions? Like I said, you can put them in the chat as well, but feel free to unmute yourself. All righty.
Hi, Julie. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Just as a nonprofit, just want to say, Julie, this is an incredible day. We absolutely love it. We look forward to it. So thank you for the organization on your end.
Thank you and your champion for all the work that you're doing to make this happen, because it's really, we just provide the platform. You guys do all the heavy lifting.
Well, awesome. It looks like there's a few other shout outs for you as well, Julie, in the chat. People are very appreciative of all the work that Long Beach Gives does for nonprofits here.
Thank you,
All
everybody,
right.
for having me.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Julie and Danielle. Now we're going to give everyone a chance to give a 30-second elevator pitch. So we're just going to go around the virtual room, if you will. I will call on you. Please try to stick as closely to 30 seconds as you can. I will mute you if you go over. So I apologize in advance if that happens to you. But I just want to make sure that we stay on time. So first and foremost, I'll go through my list here. We have Rob.
Hi, I'm Rob Gonzalez. I'm the new president of the foundation at Long Beach Memorial Care. So, Julie, it's nice to meet you virtually, and thanks for this program and the good work that I'm all learning about. I'm on day 2, so I'm looking forward to meeting all of you over the next several months and years.
Thank you, Rob, and congratulations.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
How about Angelica Wheaton? Maybe not. We can circle back. All righty. How about Goretti?
Hello. I have a toddler in the background, so I'm sorry if you hear that. My name is Goretti Ramos. I'm from Pathways to Independence. We are one of the local nonprofits that is participating in this as well. We serve young women who are college students who come from adverse backgrounds, who are survivors of violence, abuse, neglect, a lot of harsh situations, homelessness, and they come to us with the goal of completing their higher education. And when they finish our program, 90% of our graduates are able to walk away with a bachelor's degree and no student debt. So that is one of the big things that we do for our participants, as well as a lot of therapy and mentorship and networking, so that the women in our program can grow and thrive from the abuse that they've endured. So that's Pathways to Independence. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Goretti. How about Mitch from Beacon House?
Afternoon, my name is Mitch Harmas. I'm the Executive Director of the Beacon House Association in San Pedro. We also have a thrift shop. We have 2 thrift shops. One of them, a new one we opened in December in Long Beach on Anaheim and Redondo, between the Food for Less and the Rite Aid. We are a long-term residential recovery center for men recovering from alcoholism and addiction at no charge to our men or their families.
Fantastic. Thank you, Mitch. What about Heather Summers?
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Heather Summers, Senior Vice President of Marketing for LBS Financial Credit Union. And our credit union is focused on providing excellent service and affordable banking to the community, but we also do a lot with scholarships for students in the community, donations and volunteerism through our LBS Cares program. So I'm honored to be on this call with a lot of nonprofits in this group, and thanks for all you do for the community.
Oh my gosh, the first virtual one back after 2 months of being in person, and I already forget to unmute myself. So next, Rachel Spidell.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm with Best Buddies here in Long Beach and in the South Bay. We are a nonprofit. We're not part of Long Beach Gives this year, but maybe next year we'll have to check it out. And Best Buddies provides opportunities for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. We have a lot of different programs, but I am here representing our jobs program, where we assist individuals with disabilities in finding and maintaining employment in the area. So if you guys have hiring needs, pass my name on to your HR, and I'd love to get in contact. Thanks so much.
Awesome, thank you. Martha?
Hello, everyone. Martha Gonzalez from Miller Children's and Women's Hospital, Long Beach. And I'm going to share in the chat too, excuse me. But September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. You guys, I have a flyer, can't see, but it's a time to bring awareness to childhood cancer and sickle cell awareness. We have a project that's called Flames of Hope, which actually collects well wishes to our kiddos here at the hospital. And believe me, something as simple as "you can do it" just goes a long way with our kids and our families just fighting the fight. So I'm going to share the website on the chat, and we're hoping that folks will just send sweet messages to our kids. It means a lot.
Awesome, thank you. So many wonderful philanthropic efforts here in Long Beach. This is great. How about Lisa?
Can you hear me? Okay, great. Hi, I'm Lisa Slack. I am a certified speaker, trainer, and coach. I work with the John Maxwell team. I provide leadership and personal development training to organizations and individuals, and I help people to discover their greatness and walk in their purpose. And I also speak to women on you are good enough.
Love that. Wonderful sentiment. How about Rena?
Thanks, Natalie. Marina Hajat Carroll. I'm the Executive Director of CCEJ, the California Conference for Equality and Justice, and our work really focuses on eliminating bias, bigotry, and racism. We have trained almost 4,000 people in the past year, all on Zoom, in the works and focus of racial equity and restorative justice. Thanks.
Awesome. How about Nora Mia?
Yes, hi, this is Nora Mia. I'm a Legal Shield Associate with Legal Shield, Senior Manager, and we protect and empower. We offer legal plans and identity theft. I know a lot is going on with identity theft and a lot of stuff going on, so we're here to help and protect people, and we also help small business too. We're also in Canada as well. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. How about Jen?
Hi, I'm Jennifer Allen, Executive Director of Long Beach Day Nursery, and we provide high quality early care and education at 2 centers here in Long Beach. And we're really excited to be participating in Long Beach Gives again this year.
Wonderful, thank you. How about Arhim?
Oh, hi. Yes, my name is Ram. I'm a Medicare broker and also a broker for Wellbe Health, the PACE program helping seniors that have Medi-Cal. I also help with eliminate mortgage and debt so people can build their wealth for retirement. So for example, if you have only $300 to deposit for one time and keep it for 5 years, that $300 will grow to 4 million. So you have the rest of your life to build wealth. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you, Ram. How about Janet Nelson?
Good afternoon, Janet Nelson with International City Bank. We are a proud sponsor of Long Beach Gives again this year and very excited to be part of the program and hoping for some great success this year and reaching and actually exceeding the goal that's been set forth. We've been helping nonprofits in the community for as long as the bank has been around, and again, happy to be part of all the Long Beach Gives and all the good work that all of our nonprofits are doing.
Wonderful, thank you. How about Robin? Oh, I don't think we can hear you. Maybe it's me.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Hello? Oh, good. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Hi, I'm Robin. Momentum has pediatric therapy networks in Long Beach and Torrance, and we're celebrating 25 years of helping children with disabilities. This year in July 2021, PTN merged with Momentum, another nonprofit formerly known as United Cerebral Palsy of Los Angeles, which has been serving children and families in Southern California for 75 years. Our programs include occupational, speech, and physical therapy, early intervention, social skills, and community integration, early Head Start, and Camp Escapades, which is a traditional summer camp experience open to all children regardless of their age and ability. And also just wanted to thank Julie. We're excited to be part of Long Beach Gives. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Robin. How about Mike?
All right. Hey, great to be here. And Julie, thanks for your presentation. It's great to see all the, all the nonprofits and all the great things happening in Long Beach. It makes us proud, I think, to be in Long Beach. I do video for nonprofits and for profits. And so actually doing the nonprofit work has been some of my favorite and most rewarding, especially for local nonprofits. And I'm just looking ahead in my calendar. I think Randy and I are going to be working together October 28th. He's the auctioneer for Precious Lamb. If I got that right, I'm going to be doing the video for them. So again, another great nonprofit as part of this whole community. So thanks for having me.
Wonderful. Thank you. Dana?
Hi, Davey Buchanan, Primal Alchemy Catering. I missed your talk, Julie. I'm sorry, I was on the phone with a client who just was excited about food. And so I couldn't get him off the phone. But yeah, we've been involved in Long Beach Gives quite a bit over the years. And what a great program. Just it's an example to a lot of other communities out there and when it's done right. And also with the Long Beach Nonprofit Partnership, we're going to be doing a special series, and one of the series is about how to produce events in this crazy new normal we have. So if anybody's interested and has a nonprofit and wants to attend that, I think it's September 28th. We're going to be talking about hybrid events, how to layer food into events, tips and tricks, and still make money and get more sponsorships and things like that. So it's going to be pretty fun. So contact Long Beach Nonprofit if you want to attend that. Thanks.
Thank you. Angelica? I thought I saw her. Perfect.
Sorry.
No worries.
I'm doing some work here. So I'm not a nonprofit, but I am the founder of Long Beach Moms. And so I'm really inspired by all the nonprofit organizations that represent our community. And I'm looking to build relationships and learn more about what each organization does, and stay tuned on what we're going to be doing. So thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you. Raphael? We can always circle back. How about Catherine at Tinsel and Bow?
Hi, everyone. My name is Catherine Couch. I am the owner of Tinsel and Bow. Angelica, hi. I'm part of Long Beach Moms, and I got to tell you guys, it's a great, great group and a lot of fun stuff for moms, and we help the community too. So anyway, plug for them. But my plug is my career before I started Tinsel and Bow Gifting, which is a luxury corporate gifting company, was a nonprofit. So I worked in for Mental Health America, Catalina Conservancy. So my heart is for mission-driven causes. I love it. Really excited. I don't know to what capacity yet, but I'm looking forward to participating this year as a business and seeing how I can help.
Fantastic. Thank you. And it looks like Vant. If you're still with us.
Okay.
Perfect.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for having me here. And I'm Van, and I do infinite banking concept life insurance with Wealth Space, and I help clients find investment portfolio with high guaranteed return investment that compounds quarterly and with the end of the year bonus. I also do work with precision value-based systems, management system, which I help physicians and hospitals to automatically identify patients' medical necessity. And I act on behalf of the physicians and their staff so that they could meet Medicare, CMS, MIP, and QPP HEDIS compliance, and they can get a good grades with Medicare and high ranking by using our automated system, and they get bonuses from CMS instead of penalties. So that's what I do. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Now it looks like someone here, iPhone, I think that was Angel, if I saw in the chat correctly. If you want to unmute yourself and give your 30-second elevator pitch.
Yes, sorry about that. I was trying to access the camera and I can't. This is the first time I'm doing this on my iPhone, so it's pretty tricky. My name is Angel Macias. I am the CEO and founder of California Families in Focus. We have been in Long Beach close to 30 years now. We provide social and emotional learning programs for the family as a whole. So we use the holistic approach. We have our VIP mentoring program for youth 13 to 19. Our AMPed program that deals with their siblings 6 to 12, and we provide art, music, poetry and dance as tools for healing past trauma or anything that the siblings are going through. And then finally, we work with the mothers through the Familia Fortaleza, and we teach them how to be effective mothers. And we also teach them entrepreneurial skills like becoming a makeup artist, clothes design, jewelry design, anything where they can make money now and feel like they're contributing to the family. So we work with the teens, with their siblings, and with the mothers. And we just empower them and teach them. For instance, if we're talking about effective communication, we teach the teens, the siblings, and the mothers. And when they go home, they can communicate. So we do a lot of events as well. We have our anti-bullying and suicide prevention program. It's actually a fashion show that youth put together so that they can shed light on bullying and suicide in an artistic and fun way without it being too dark. We also have our Spirit of Christmas, which benefits children and mothers that are living in domestic violence, homeless shelters, and drug abuse shelters. So we provide the holistic approach. We are eager to welcome any volunteers, any funders, anybody who wants to work with us, because we truly believe in relationship building. And I just want to give a huge shout out to Julie, because she's been doing an amazing job. And we, all these amazing organizations are amazing, but the problem is that there's a disconnect between the local businesses and the nonprofits, and together we can do so much, so I'm very grateful for this. Thank you all for giving me the opportunity to speak.
Thank you. Thanks so much. And Catherine, I see your note, and Angel is with California Families in Focus. And so, Raphael, are you with us? Do you have 30 seconds to share out an elevator pitch? Maybe not.
He said he's on the phone. Sorry about that.
Gotcha. That's totally fine.
Hello, I'm with Momentum, and Robin already went for our organization, so just wanted to say hello to everybody. Thank
Perfect.
you.
Hello. Thank you. And last but certainly not least, the Long Beach team themselves, Judy and Marilyn. You're muted, but do you want to introduce yourself?
I know, we're so excited to be sitting here together. Judy Nelson with the Long Beach Chamber. I oversee the Small Business Council, which John Howard is the president of, the Women's Business Council, and International Business Association. They each have their own board of directors, and we have programs and events, a lot of fun stuff.
Hi, I'm Marilyn Singer. I am the Membership and Communications Manager. If you are a member and you want to know if you're utilizing your member benefits or how to navigate the membership portal, if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you both. Now, as we're rounding out our event, I did want to flag a couple upcoming events for you all. So the next one is our Long Beach Young Professionals Networking Breakfast, and that's going to feature Lisa Slack, who's on the call today. Thank you so much, Lisa. That will be September 29th at 8 a.m. The registration and networking will begin at 7:30, but that'll be at the Holiday Inn Long Beach Airport. And our next Good Afternoon Long Beach will be October 12th at noon. That will be back at Parker's Lighthouse. So excited to be back in person, but that will be networking, and of course registration will begin at 11:30, and we will be hearing from Long Beach City Prosecutor Doug Halbert. So very excited about both of those events. We hope that you can join us. And I did want to announce our raffle winner, who will get, hopefully you like to plan ahead because it is a delicious Thanksgiving meal, redeemable, of course, in November, courtesy of Primal Alchemy. And thank you, Dana, again, to you and your team. And the winner is Vant. I believe you're still on the call. So congrats on that delicious dinner.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
We'll be in touch on how to redeem that wonderful prize.
Well, thank you very much.